And so, ladies and gentlemen, it truly begins. 100, shall we say, exceptionally daring individuals, armed to the teeth with every pot, pan, and rusty garden tool they could pilfer from the shed, now march with a display of truly absurd determination towards the jungle's enigmatic, and no doubt bewildered, gorilla. Oh, just look at those determined expressions. On one hand, you see pure, unadulterated, steely resolve, but on the other, a flickering, unmistakable hint of, are we absolutely, positively sure about this endeavor? Especially the brave chap sporting the colander helmet, his wide-eyed gaze is remarkably, hilariously telling. And there, in quiet repose, is their formidable adversary, a calm, entirely peaceful silverback gorilla, probably in the midst of enjoying the tastiest, juiciest banana of its day, utterly, blissfully oblivious to the approaching, well, threat? Behold, their fearless leader steps forth, a bright lead funnel adorning his noble head, dramatically pointing at the unsuspecting gorilla with, yes, you heard that correctly, a rubber chicken. This, apparently, is the pinnacle of their strategic genius. The gorilla casually looks up, its brow furrowed as if to say, well now, what's all this peculiar commotion about? A half-eaten banana poised mid-air, pure, unadulterated curiosity sparkling in its eyes, unaware of the imminent danger, or is this even classifiable as danger? The first audacious move is made, a wobbly, teetering human pyramid. But, oh, yes, precisely as one might expect, an immediate and rather spectacular collapse ensues. Gravity, that relentless mistress, once again proves particularly unforgiving to those with questionable balance. The gorilla pauses its munching, scratching its great head thoughtfully as it witnesses this utterly pointless, self-inflicted destruction. Is this some bizarre new jungle sport, a ritual I'm unfamiliar with? It must be thinking with genuine puzzlement. Time for Plan B. Clearly a masterpiece of cunning, attempting to lure the mighty gorilla with a single, comically tiny banana. Just look at that sad, almost apologetic little piece of fruit dangling on the end of the fishing line. A truly ambitious, if somewhat misguided bait. The gorilla deigns to give the minuscule offering a brief, disdainful sniff, then casts a leisurely glance at its own enormous, perfectly ripe banana, and an expression of profound, almost theatrical disdain. Clearly, this paltry offering didn't appeal to its rather refined gourmet palate. And now prepare yourselves for the intimidation dance. This astonishing display by 100 men, utterly devoid of synchronization and brimming with the most bizarre, flailing moves imaginable, might genuinely scare the audience far more than the intended gorilla. The gorilla's face. Oh, it speaks volumes, doesn't it? Utter shock, complete and total bewilderment etched across its features. Which distant, uncharted planet did these peculiar fellows beam down from? It must be pondering with a furrowed brow. Another bold strategic maneuver unfolds before our very eyes, a fortress no less, constructed from flimsy cardboard boxes. But, alas, the boxes themselves don't seem too keen on being a fortress. Even a gentle passing breeze poses a significant structural threat. Our silverback friend lets out a massive jaw-stretching yawn while observing this so-called architectural marvel. Clearly, all this unbridled excitement and tactical brilliance is making it incredibly sleepy, or perhaps just bored. Perhaps they'll attempt to win it over with the universal language of music. But this lullaby, oh dear, this particular lullaby, it's a true and rather painful test for the gorilla's sensitive eardrums, and indeed for anyone within a 5-mile radius. And the gorilla, in a moment of sheer auditory desperation, surrenders, covering its ears firmly with both massive hands, fervently hoping they'd cease this rather excruciating musical torture. Poor gorilla, its serene afternoon shattered. Hold on, this secret weapon is now being deployed with utmost stealth. A brave or foolish volunteer, encased in a giant, slightly squishy banana costume, attempts to infiltrate the gorilla's ranks. Now that's what I call dedication to camouflage. The gorilla approaches this peculiar ambulatory banana with a look of utter astonishment. It pokes it tentatively at first, then very gently, yes, remarkably gently, it picks the man banana up and places it back down. Perhaps it wasn't quite ripe enough for its liking. Brace yourselves for the giant slingshot and the dreaded water balloon. The target, one unsuspecting gorilla. But the spectacular result, a group of men managing to drench only themselves thoroughly. The immutable laws of physics remain hilariously undefeated. The gorilla observes this soaking wet, dripping spectacle and slowly shakes its great head as if to say, oh dear, what a sight. Maybe, just maybe, it's a little amused by these antics. Who could possibly know? Now for the silent and stealthy approach, a masterclass in covert operations. Except the cacophony of falling pots and clanging pans while tiptoeing doesn't exactly scream undercover mission successful. Our gorilla, meanwhile, is casually munching on some delicious leaves, thoroughly enjoying this rather comical, secret mission unfolding before it. Clearly, the day's prime entertainment has arrived. No subscription required. Time to establish communication. But these wonderfully childish, almost abstract drawings, does the gorilla happen to be an art critic, or perhaps it reads advanced picture books in its copious spare time? The gorilla graciously accepts the offered message of intraspecies friendship and, promptly, with great relish, eats it. Was it a profound artistic critique, a statement on diplomacy, or was it just feeling a bit peckish? The world may never truly know. Next up, the hypnosis attempt, vigorously trying to mesmerize the formidable gorilla with a large, brightly spinning lollipop. The pressing question remains, who will be hypnotized first, the determined man or the intrigued gorilla? And victory! The lollipop now firmly belongs to the gorilla. It seems it wisely chose a delightful sugary treat over the dubious benefits of hypnosis. A perfectly logical and tasty choice, if you ask me.